is regarding Monolog 2. I really wish it had opened with more of an introduction on who this person is that I was watching. Um, Other than that, I really liked it, but I really just kind of wanted to know more about who this was so that I was more invested in the whole thing. But as far as just the visuals, they were really great. I really liked the drone shots and all the shots of the nice landscape. I'm not a shred head, so that's why I kind of wanted more of a introduction, because this is being seen by people too who aren't shredheads, who may not know who this is. I don't know if this guy's somebody well known or what, but I really liked that he was showing, himself kind of get his passion back for when he's not doing this professionally or in competitions. I think that's important. I think a lot of us do things that we love, and then if we start to do it for work, it becomes something else. So it's really nice to see that. It did leave me wanting something. I don't know what. It kind of left me wanting something more. I think because I was a little not sure who this was, but I wanted to see more, so that's always great. I thought the music was nice. I thought it went well with the film. I think maybe it showed his personality. I don't know him, but I thought maybe, if he picked the music, it was an interesting aspect of his personality to see. And I really liked the cartoonish effects. I thought that was really different, unique for this type of film or documentary. I just thought the effects were really cool and kind of broke it up as you went along, and it was just kind of neat to see that, and kind of see him kind of sit by himself and kind of then sit with himself. I just thought it was really neat. Just wanted to know a little bit more about who this was, but otherwise I thought it was great, so good job to everyone.
So I just watched the film Monolog. I had a really great time watching this film. It's so fun and so full of energy. It's a very passionate film. The passion in this film is sort of contagious and keeps you glued to the story from start to finish. It seems like this is a film in which the filmmakers were a part of the audience that this film is intended for. And because of that, I think it's a movie that just comes from such a joyous place. You can really feel that coming through. It's very loving and very heartfelt. The film itself is very well made, has beautiful nature photography, really cool moments of this sort of animation that gives the film a really cool style. It's filled with great moments throughout. For one thing, seeing how huge the mountain is that they're skiing down is a really thrilling moment. I just thought this film was so much fun and really compelling. Great work.
This film was interesting. It had really, really incredible overhead shots, drone shots of, him on the slopes, doing what he loves, looking really cool doing it. I thought that it was kind of a cool take to have those cool action shots intercut with and more thoughtful, just like talking to the camera moments in a different setting, and just talking about what it means to him and and his experience with it. I thought that kind of adding in that animated element was really cool. I thought it just added a little extra something, a little bit of, it made it feel a little bit deeper, a little bit more emotionally connected, versus like a action documentary. It's just like cool shots, which is, but I think also having him share his story, and just having that creative aspect, I thought made it stand out. And it was really different and special. I like this.
Hi, these are my comments on Monolog 2. I thought this was a really fun, entertaining short with really great visuals. I think the cinematography is absolutely the star of this short. Some of those shots on the mountains were just breathtaking, and a lot of so clean, so evocative, just really, really beautiful. And I think that that paired with the really energetic and eclectic soundtrack made for a really, really vibrant short. I think there was also a lot of great visual effects. A lot of I love the black and white, almost crayon-esque effect of the different the narrator being projected as he's speaking. So you really do get to see the visualization of all the different shades of what he's talking about in terms of wanting to get back on the slopes and how it makes him feel, and the passion. All of those things were even further illustrated through those visual effects. So I thought that that was really, really a smart move, and really paid off for the filmmakers. Yeah, just a really beautiful short, very fun, very exhilarating. I think it was love having those candid moments of the crashing and the hang loose, all those things that made the short feel really, really authentic, and just a fun watch overall.
Hi, so this is my commentary on Monolog. I think I enjoyed the incorporation of animation in this documentary. I liked the sort of reflexive element of it. I enjoyed how he used animation kind of with himself and throughout the documentary, especially when he was skiing. I think that really did well to sort of show like a reflection of his mind and like his state of mind and how he feels about skiing. I think animation gives you the opportunity to sort of take that the next step further, especially when in the documentary, and it allows you to explore more. So I think he sort of did that with the animation in the documentary, and it again allowed us to sort of see into his mind and how he would envision skiing, sort of if you were to show us what's kind of happening in his mind. So I thought that was really cool. I did enjoy the sort of reflexive narration element of it. I thought it was interesting how whenever he would be speaking or reflecting, it wasn't in a sort of skiing environment, but rather he was in like the woods or the forest rather, with kind of waterfall in a different climate, basically different from skiing. So I thought that was interesting. I think that sort of showed sort of a separation of mind again with him, giving him a place to sort of separate himself so he can narrate and express how he truly feels. And then we sort of cut to like the shots of the skiing. So I thought that was interesting, the sort of dichotomy between the two. I did enjoy the shots. I think they were incredible. The sort of wide shots, the bird's eye view, the close-ups while he was skiing. I think you're just beautiful. I think it's difficult to go wrong with mountains and snow. I thought the music choice was quite interesting as well. It seemed very varied, which is interesting. I wouldn't know really what to pick for specifically skiing music. However, I think, again, the music he chose was specific to him, not really skiing, but sort of his mind and his form of expression. So that's what I thought of it.
So this is a very cool, very beautiful movie. Really liked it a lot. To me, kind of the central idea of it is where the guy says, I'm going to go do this not for, sport or competition, whatever, but just to, for myself. And that's, we got the movie called Monolog here, and he's talking about, the personal experience of skiing, and it's really nice. And wow, what a this is not your beginner slope stuff here. This is really extreme. I'm amazed when I see people going down such high, steep, mountains as this, and and I don't see it really often. So it was really nice to get a chance to watch this movie and see this kind of skiing performance. And the cinematography was great. And they made a great use of the scenery, and just the athleticism and everything was just terrific. So yeah, congrats on this film. It's really wonderful. I hope it gets out there and gets seen. And hey, good luck on your skiing.
Monologue really captured the adventure and the spirit of hitting the slopes and all of its natural splendor and adrenaline. The adrenaline was just pulsing throughout the piece, in a very immersive, but also very stylistically engaging way that made it different from just another outdoor sports film, The animation and manipulation of the graphics really added to the freestyle nature of it. And I thought it was really well crafted and a very solid soundtrack to set the tone.
I really liked Monologue. I never been. I'm from Texas. I never been skiing or snowboarding, or let alone really seen real snow for real. So I was able to live vicariously through this short film, and that was effective because like it made me want to go skiing. It made it look like fun. You know, something about watching somebody share their passion with you. It's infectious and contagious. And I want to try to go skiing now. So good job.